The new Volvo S60 is the first Volvo car to be sold without a diesel offer, signaling the company's commitment to electrification. And we tell you what the new car has in store for its owners.
We are here in the USA with this brand new Volvo S60. The car is being produced only in the USA, and probably that's why we are here to drive it just outside Hollywood, next to Los Angeles. Behind me is the Pacific Coast Highway, and it's a beautiful place to drive this beautiful car. The Volvo S60 will be produced without any diesel engines, just with a petrol engine power plant and a plug-in hybrid as well. In India, we'll be getting this, the T8, which has been engineered by Polestar, and Volvo claims it's their sportiest car up to date.
From the front, the S60 looks sporty, but the profile has got a more sedan-like appearance. The front headlights with extended Thor's hammer design headlamps and the unmistakable Volvo grille are all hallmarks that have been carried forward from the previous cars. The S60 uses the exact same tech as seen on the other SPA vehicles, including the advanced Sensus infotainment system. The driver assistance systems include many of the autonomous driving features like emergency braking and pedestrian, cycle and large animal detection. The car, like the other Volvos, can steer by itself and has adaptive cruise control that will work from a standstill. It also detects driver fatigue and road signs. The S60 still looks special on the inside and makes one feel special. The driving mode selector as well as the start-stop toggle seems to be aging rather well.
I've now been driving the Volvo S60 through the day around the hills of Los Angeles. The red car here is the T6, the 2-liter petrol, and the black car that I was driving earlier is the T8. Again, an all-wheel drive like this one with the 2-liter engine, but that's a plug-in hybrid as well. It has the engine powering the front wheels and an electric motor powering the rear wheels. The black car, the T8 that is also been engineered by Polestar. It is the sportiest Volvo, or so the Volvo engineers claim, and that will be the car that will be launched first in India. As the S60 has no diesel engine, it will be the T8 that will be the leader of the S60 range, and it will go against the 3 Series, the A4 and the Mercedes C-Class. Of course, none of them have hybrids, leave alone plug-in hybrids, so that will be a big advantage. And when the car is launched next year, it will also have the new 3 Series to compete with.
The S60 is engineered towards sportiness, and that is evident on all the variants. The engine power is linear thanks to the supercharging at the bottom end. The suspension, though taut, is not floaty and the car handles well, with a bit of body roll. Traction at the rear helps in quick maneuverability, and the steering is also the quickest that we have seen on a Volvo. Overall, the car is still not as sporty as some of the Jaguar sedans in recent times, but provides a good mix of ride comfort and handling.
Volvo engineers claim that this will be the sportiest Volvo yet, and from my experience of driving it through the hills today, it definitely is. Of course, it helps that it's all-wheel drive as well, with the electric motor driving the rear wheels, giving it a lot of traction and go out of the corners. and the steering setup and the suspension is also very sporty, on the sporty side. The 20-inch wheels and low-profile tires, of course, help in dynamics, but for Indian roads, maybe we'll have to switch down to 19 or 18-inch wheels. Overall, this, I have to say, is a great sporty drive, and the seats and everything else as well is geared towards the sporty aspect of the car. The interiors, of course, as you can see, the screen, which is from all the other new Volvos, you can increase the map, the Bowers and Wilkins music system on the side, the infotainment system, and because this is the T8 plug-in hybrid variant, we get crystal on the gear knob. All these are crystallized as well, so it's a very pretty interior to be in, like most of the other Volvos as well.
The S60 is a good mix of sportiness and comfort. Even if the focus is on the front seats, the rear is not as bad as some of the competition. If Volvo is able to launch the S60 in India before the middle of 2019, it may have a clear run in the market for some time.